Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Otaku Brothers podcast. My name is Joseph, joined by myself. Today, I unfortunately do not have Ben with me here today, just because he's been really busy with schoolwork and stuff like that. So he asked me to go on and do it alone. I know I was very upset when I heard the news too, but it's okay. We're still gonna have a banger episode. So don't worry. Probably not gonna be as long as other ones, just because I don't have Ben to banter with and whatnot. So. I'm probably just gonna get right into it, honestly. Not much going on. It's been a busy week just with work and sorts, so I get where Ben's coming from. He's been very busy. I've been busy as well, planning for spring break and stuff like that. So, a lot of just boring life stuff. But don't worry, we're still gonna get you those weekly uploads. We love doing the podcast, and we just want to make sure y'all know that as well. So go ahead, smash that subscribe button if you haven't. Go ahead and tickle it. Just as if you were watching a nice little video of anyways, let's get right into the news for this week. Not much happened this week, but we did get some big stuff regarding some big tier anime, so kind of exciting. So first up, we got Attack on Titan, a new trailer. It's coming out March 3rd, this Friday, I believe, actually, if I'm not mistaken. So gonna be very, very exciting for sure. Me, Ben, a couple of our buddies are definitely going to be watching it. Let me just make sure it is Friday. I should have had this pulled up by now. I'm so sorry. Yes, Friday. So this Friday, as you're watching this upcoming Friday, March 3rd, Attack on Titan, the final part, Volume 1, or whatever it's called, will be out. So very exciting if you're an Attack on Titan fan. Me personally, I just really want the series to end. It's been going on for a long, long time, and I just don't really... I don't know. It's been amazing. Don't get me wrong. Everything that I've seen so far, peak fiction. I've heard a lot of stuff though to get criticized about the final ending. So we're gonna play it by ear. I'm gonna set my expectations as low as possible. Just that way I can still be quite surprised and engaged. But yeah, Attack on Titan. It was a fun trailer. Showed us Eren. He looks pretty spooky, pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. It was very intimidating. I'm very nervous and curious to see how or what our crew is going to be able to do against him, because it does not look like it's a fair fight at all. So that's Attack on Titan. Fun stuff, like I said. I can't believe it's only going to be... there hasn't been anything about the episode coming out after Friday's episode, but I think it's safe to say it's going to be a while before we get it again. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully I'm wrong and I eat my words. Sorry, I'm looking at my notepad, just trying to make sure I'm getting everything down that I wanted to talk about and cover with you all. So that's that. Moving on, we got the Demon Slayer movie coming out this weekend as well. Going to be very exciting. I'm definitely going to go watch it. Ben made it a point that him and I will both go see it, so that way we can be able to talk about it with you all in the next podcast. I'm excited for Demon Slayer to come back. It's one of the first shows that we started covering when we started the podcast. Season 2 was amazing. I've heard Season 3 is going to be even better. So, very, very excited. I don't know. Hopefully it's going to be hard to see how they can beat whatever they've been cooking up with their past work. It's going to be very hard to beat. So, I'm very excited. These Hashira look a lot of fun, very promising, so it'll be good. So that's all the Demon Slayer news. Let us know if you guys watch it and what y'all think in the comments. No spoilers though, por favor. But moving on next, we got Chainsaw Man Volume 14 just got announced, and with a cover art as well. So spoilers alert. It's not really a spoiler alert. It is. I'm going to say the character who's on the cover. So if you don't want any spoilers for Chainsaw Man Part 2, just skip a bit ahead in the podcast. But basically the cover got dropped, and it's going to be covering the Famine Devil who got introduced, one of the new devils, and I believe is it one of the big 5 devils? I forgot. I believe it is. I believe Famine is. So supposedly we don't know much about her as of right now in the manga, but she's very creepy and she seems very powerful. No, we don't know her endgame yet, but seeing that she's on the cover is a good sign, meaning she's probably going to come back, be more of an important character. Very, very excited. Famine Devil, very interesting character that, I don't know. I'm very curious to see how Tatsuki Fujimoto utilizes her. I think there's definitely a lot of potential there, for sure. So we're gonna be very, very interesting to see how that plays out. But yeah, that's basically all the news that I had. Ben's usually better at all this news stuff. But let me see. Let's take a little detour right here and see if we could find any more worthwhile news. I'm doing this live on the air. Yeah, this is very bad. I apologize, guys. Um, uh, oh, there's a new opening song for the one episode of Attack on Titan. Um, yeah, nothing much that I'm seeing here. Um, First reprint 11 years you did the JoJo. Whoa. Ooh. They're reprinting some more JoJo manga. Or not JoJo manga, JoJo Jump magazines. Because a lot of people, I guess, wanted the cover. Which, to be fair, is very sick. It's the cover of the ninth JoJo that got announced. Jodio. So that's pretty cool. Some more news there. One Piece on episode 1053. That is ridiculous, dude. I don't understand how it's going on for so long. But yeah, nothing really much else that I'm seeing here. Oh wow, they're doing a Superman Batman collab with a mangaka. That's pretty cool. Yeah, nothing much. Like I said, it was a pretty dry week for anime news. Besides, like I said, those big hitters that got announced. But yeah, I'm looking through. I'm not finding anything else. Like I said, it was a slow week, but don't worry, it's fine. It's okay. It's cool beans. But yeah. Without further ado, let us hop in. Let us. I love lettuce. Let us hop into this week's episodes that we're covering. Starting off with Trigun episode 8. It's kind of hard, I feel, to Let me think about how I want to say this. It's interesting with me when I'm talking about these Trigun episodes, only because I am very unknowledgeable with the original series. So everything that I say comes based off of my knowledge from Stampede, and I really don't know much about this whole universe. So it's very interesting, but I'm still loving it. Yeah, this was a big lore episode. Episode 8, I forgot what it was titled. That's on me. I'll pull that up right now. But yeah, it was a good episode, definitely a lore episode that gave us more insight onto Vash and Knives' past. We learned about this figure named Rem. Oh my god, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anyways, yeah. Basically, this was a very big character. She was pretty much a mother figure to Vash and Knives. However, it kind of gets revealed that maybe she wasn't human, and that she was some sort of like avatar plant creature thing. So yeah, the episode basically is a prequel, or not a prequel, just a flashback episode following Vash when he first lands on that planet, and how he gets taken by these scientists who try and experiment on him until they realize, oh, he's connected to this plant thing. And we get to see him grow up, how he loses his arm, sort of with like his old family before he joined this crew. And it was very wholesome. I really like I said, it's very hard for me to describe and predict stuff in the series. Okay, yeah, the episode was called Our Home. But yeah, it's very interesting to see where this is going. But it has been doing an incredible job of world building. I think for it's very difficult and interesting. That's why I give a lot of credit to Star Wars and Dune series like that, who are able to tell such a huge and unique story, like that starts on a setting of a planet that's literally just dunes and dust, you know. But it's so much more than that, and so far all these characters have been very interesting. Wolfwood, Vash, Knives, Rem, even like our boring characters, like the journalist girl and her old master. They've all been very interesting, and they've all had a unique level of depth to them that it's just very interesting to see unfold, and all their different backstories, where they all came from, and all its ties to kind of our real life society in a way. So that's been a lot of fun. I give a lot of credit to this show. It's been very fun, and I know it's gotten a lot of backlash, but so far I've been loving it. I know Ben would say the same, and yeah, I just really enjoyed it so far. Um, Dude, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I don't know where it's gonna go at all. Um, Knives seems very OP, but I think this is setting up for us to realize that Vash is also very OP and has a lot of potential to do a lot of crazy things. Um, yeah, he just was raised differently and grew up a certain way that was different. And then we end the episode when Vash kind of leaves that family to go and see his old destroyed ship. And then we see Knives there, where it ends on him there. So, very interesting stuff, guys. I've been enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm very excited to see how it goes. It's only episode 8. Wow. I mean, this show is still just getting started. So hopefully we see it through. But moving on, and speaking of a show that just is getting started, we have the complete opposite of a show that's probably wrapping up its first season. We have Blue Lock, episode 20, and this episode wastes no time with telling the story. It just gets right into it. We now see this is the 4v4 match in the second rounds of the Blue Lock section, uh, elimination bracket thing, whatever it's called. And now we have our 4v4 Isagi, Chiguri, Nagi, and Baro versus Bachira and Rin. Yeah, I don't know the other two guys' names. They're not as important. But yeah, the other number 2 and 3 players. And this is a good matchup, man. It really looks like it could go either way. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but the focus of this and what we could see as it built off last episode is about Bachira and Isagi's relationship, kind of, as rivals. And man, I really love the dialogue in this show. Like, it's just so dramatic and over the top, but every character seems so sincere and like really wants to win. Like, there's a line, I forgot who says it, but he's literally, I think it's Bachira to Rin, and he says like, "Are you a god or something?" And like, "God, yes, I really want to devour them." And oh my god, I want to be the one to devour you all. It's just like very grotesque and like sexual in a way. Um, but it's kind of sick because that's like their drive and that's like what they really want to accomplish. So I really respect it. I think the dialogue is what makes the show so good. Is how badly it seems like all these characters want to win and they really have that desire to just be the best, which I love. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, this episode kind of focuses on obviously it's a 4v4, but it also really focuses on Isagi versus Bachira, how much they've grown and how much they've evolved, if you will. But yeah, it seems like Isagi has really gotten a lot better since his first match against Rin, where now Isagi is like the only one on the field who can keep up with Rin mentally. He now knows, I can see what makes Rin so good, as opposed to last time they fought when it was Rin just basically flooring them and just keep destroying them all over. But now Isagi is able to see and maybe not more so predict, but keep up with and see as his plan is in motion, it falling according to his plan. So that's very interesting, getting to see how much Isagi has grown in just a short amount of time. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I also love Nagi, dude. He's such a chaos factor in Isagi's team, and I just love him. I think he adds a good level of just that, yeah, chaos. I mean, as I just said, Isagi is the only one who can keep up with Ren mentally, and Nagi knows that. So in order to combat this, he does whatever the hell he wants and doesn't use it to make up sense, or he doesn't use it to make sense in any way, just as a way to mess up Rin and Isagi's thinking, in hopes that maybe Isagi will be able to catch on and, do just that, help him out to win. And so far it's been working. I mean, it seems pretty good. I mean, let me double check real quick, but last I checked, I believe the episode ended in a 2v, the score was like 2-2 maybe? Let me pull that up real quick. But yeah, like I said, it really could be anyone's game. This has been a fun match to watch for sure. Let's see. 2-1. I think they score one more time. Let's see. Yes, Nagi scores, I believe. Yep, and the episode ends 2-2. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so basically just like I said. Anyways, yeah, a pretty chill episode with a lot of fun elements to it. It's definitely coming down to the wire, and just like me and Ben thought, this is probably how the season will end, uh, with the end of this match, and maybe just setting up the final next arc. I don't know if it's the final, but the next arc in the series. So yeah, I think Blue Lock has been freaking amazing. Me and Ben have talked about it constantly. This was such a sleeper show for me. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. One day Ben told me, "Oh, yeah, let's just show Blue Lock. If you want to talk about it on the podcast, if we need shows to cover, let's check it out." I was like, I've never been into sports anime, but let's try it. And Blue Lock has really, man, it has really gotten me into the sports genre. I do plan on watching Slam Dunk, Haikyuu, all of those stuff, just because of how good Blue Lock has been. It's been crazy good. Yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of fun. I think the pacing is great. And the story building with all the characters has been so phenomenal. I love it. I think it's been really, really fun. Definitely a show that I never expected to watch, but one that I'm very happy that I got to watch. But yeah, I know it's only 16 minutes in, but that's really all the news I have. And all the stuff I wanted to cover this episode with y'all. Like I said, Ben usually makes this better because it's two of us, but he was out today and was not feeling up to it because he has schoolwork, which I totally understand. But hopefully next week we will be back together. And then the week after that will be spring break for me. I don't think I'll be here, but hopefully me and Ben will figure something out. So yeah, at least you'll see us next week for sure. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Otaku Brothers podcast. I know it was a short one. I apologize. But like I said, Ben is busy, and I don't fault him for that. So yeah, thank you all so much. This has been episode 52 of the Otaku Brothers podcast. I have been your host. Wow. It's just one now. I've been your host, Joseph. And as always, we love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have been showing us on our shorts, on the podcast episodes, for all the awesome comments y'all have been leaving. It's going to be a good year. We really hope to get some traction this year. We're so close to 50 subs, so if you guys don't mind dropping a sub, that'd be greatly appreciated. We love you guys. Have an awesome week, and I have been Joseph, the Otaku Brother. Peace.
Just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine. Yeah, true passion shines, and I'm through passing time.